Hey guys, Jess here. Sean's not with me at the moment, but I wanted to talk to you and let you know what to expect going forward with the channel. So, if you remember back to October, I had a family member who had a brain tumor and was in the hospital for a craniotomy. Then there was a second surgery that went through the nose. And at the time, we were thinking we'd need a third surgery. But luckily, the neurosurgeon said that, he got enough of it in the first two surgeries that he thought radiation could knock that out. Guys, that time in the hospital was just like torture. It was horrible. Literally, everything that could go wrong just about went wrong. After the craniotomy, he ended up with serratia, which is antibiotic resistant, and his head swole up super huge, and they had to reopen everything and empty out like all the infection and the fluid. They had to put a shunt in after that because he had several CSF leaks. And then with the second surgery, all those heavy antibiotics from the first one. After that second one, he ended up with C. diff. And it's all those antibiotics that gave him the C. diff. For those of you that don't know about C. diff, it is pretty bad. It kills people. And honestly, at the time, they were thinking that they might have to remove part of his colon and that he'd need a colostomy bag. But luckily, like after an exploratory surgery, his intestines they thought looked good, so they were able to just treat the C. diff and move forward from there. So it was a rocky road, y'all. It was rough, but we got through it, and he went to rehab. And actually, right before the whole COVID thing here in the U.S. shut everything down, is about when he was wrapping up things at the rehabilitation program, finished up their day program, which is 3 hours a day of speech therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy, and came home during quarantine. Everything was good. He seemed normal. Things seemed normal. Like, couldn't tell anything was wrong. And then, well, life happened. And 2 days ago, we ended up in the ER. And turns out that the bone flap was infected. So that relates all the way back to the craniotomy in October with the first infection of serratia. And they're thinking that probably it was the bone flap to begin with. That was the source of infection, which made him need all those washouts and everything else. So yesterday, they removed the bone flap and they put in a metal plate. So, luckily they didn't have to go the full nuclear option, which would have been to kind of leave the brain exposed, and he'd have to wear a special helmet and be in the hospital for about 4 months. So thank God we didn't have to go that way. But right now he's still in the hospital, of course. He's looking pretty good. He's swollen up, obviously, but knock on wood, if everything goes good, he should be out probably in a week. So just fingers crossed, guys. Hope that's the way it works. But anyhow, there's a tropical storm coming here as well. So it should be making landfall tomorrow. And there's potential that I could lose power. So that will hold things up at the channel as well. And right now, I'm having to drive 2 hours there and 2 hours back. And I am just exhausted by the time I get home. Like, I am totally wiped out. Because nobody can stay up there at the hospital right now. They have special visiting hours and everything. But I mean, I'm thankful that I can go up there at all, because I know a couple weeks ago, with COVID, everything was shut down, and if you weren't a patient or medical personnel, you weren't allowed in the hospital. So it's the little things. So I guess, I'm lucky that this happened now and not then. Um, Anyhow, moving forward, I wanted to let y'all know that we're never going to stop doing this. We love this. This is 100% my passion. It is John's passion. It is a shared passion. It's something that we love and enjoy doing together. And we're never going to stop. And I want to thank you guys, all of you who have watched our videos and commented and left us the big thumbs up. You guys are amazing. It feels so good to know that there's somebody out there who actually cares and is watching our content. And guys, I can't even put into words really how much that means to me. It's amazing. It's amazing because this is something I love doing anyways. This is a passion anyways, and just knowing that you guys are there and that you watch and you care and you enjoy it's amazing. So thank you guys. Thank you for being there, and thank you for staying with us. And we will continue to put out content as we can. Right now we're trying to put out at least one a week. You may see our content. Sometimes we'll have more, sometimes we'll have less. Things are just kind of unstable right now, but we will always be doing this, I promise you. But I just noticed this video is kind of going on. I'm probably rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. But thank you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.